Hey yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Toy here. It's been a goddamn time that I have been posting any videos or whatsoever. I got a good reason for it. I will probably post it like later on into either an additional video or put it into the end of the video. But let's get into the main hype. Lost Ark CBT. No, it's an OBT. God, oh, I've been waiting for this game for so long to just be able to play it. Now, the OBT will be on to the 7th of November. Honestly, won't be playing it for the very first days simply because I have like test weeks and such, and I gotta actually pay attention. So, without further ado, let's get into some info because there are some changes that messed up the game for me. Now, I had a lot of accounts and I was hoping to give out like a lot of these accounts to the players on my stream and such, but honestly, I cannot. Simply for one fact that all of the accounts need a re-verification onto a Korean cell phone number or whatsoever. So they changed it up from IPIN to cell phone number, which means that every account that I had blasted. Yay! Fucked up all my money. Alright, but how do you get your new accounts and how do you actually use them? This is like the biggest question that I had for myself. Now, currently there are two ways that I know of where you can get an account. One of them is OBT Game. I will put the links into the description, and the new Gameway one. Alright, so OBT, $30. New Gameway, 15. Now, I'm a cheap ass, I know, but I would still go for the $30, and I will explain to you why. Now, the re-verification process, due to speculation, people think that you don't have to re-verify it once again. The reason why this problem occurred was that Smilegate or OnStove or whatsoever, they changed from the IPIN to the mobile cell phone or vice versa. I'm not quite sure which one is which. But since they changed up the systems where you had to verify your account, I don't think that you'll have to do it once again. Don't take my word for it though. It is like, it's iffy, right? Like, I'm not quite sure that you need to do this every month because it seems like a very easy verification step. And I honestly don't know whether it will be a good thing or not. But here's the thing. So for the $30, within 15 days, they will refund 70% if there is another re-verification process. Okay, which is good, but after you exceed the 15 days, money gone, account gone. They will not be able to help you. Now, for the new Gameway one, they actually have re-verification processes, and if it needs verification, once again, you pay $3 extra to get it. Now, here is the downside. Lost Ark security account is able to re-verify, but you have to do recharge every 30 days, meaning that every 30 days, $50. $15 gone. Now, here's another quirk. Accounts will be sold to another player once you stop the recharge. Now, that to me is ass. Like, so much ass. Like, I cannot even, if I have a busy month or a busy week or whatnot and I don't want to re-verify or I don't want to recharge, I cannot simply just go out and just like, okay, I don't have to do this anymore. You are subscribing your account for life, and I'm not a materialistic guy, but when I worked for 2 years on an account, it's mine, right? I don't want anybody looking at my character the way I look at it. Like, it, it's even worse than jealousy in a relationship, right? It's just fucking me up so hard. So that's one of the reasons why I would never be able to do the $15 one, honestly. Like, I'd rather gamble my ass off with the $30 one and not have anybody else play my account and let it just go into oblivion. I honestly don't care, but for me the $30 one would be the one to go. Now, for a VPN, you got a few, but this one is the one I would recommend because I played into the CBT2 and 3. And the reason for it being, it is a very solid, no disconnects, just $9 or $10 in this case, and I got 250 ping from Europe, from the Netherlands, right, to Korea, which is great. Like other VPNs were either like lying about their ping, but I never got below like 300 on most of them, except for a Chinese one to a China account on Blade of Soul. So 250 stable ping to me was godlike. So Fly VPN definitely worth it in my case. So yeah, that's it for the accounts and such, and I want to just address a few things that they changed onto the game, onto the trailer. So let's get it popping. I'll tone down the music a little bit, see if everything is popping down, and I'll just skip to, oh my god, the landscape's nice. Now this is all good and fun, but what they did here, and you can see some changes, they changed a lot of visuals of the classes. I'm not quite sure if they changed up a lot, like that half moon kick, different from the usual. She has another move, that one, that I do not recognize at all. And there are some other classes which changed for the better as well. Like, I gotta say, the Gunslinger or the Devil Hunter one, that one looks so much faster than usual. So I'm honestly thinking, because I played it as well, that I would honestly play that class. Summoner, they changed up like a lot of these quirks as well. Like, I think Summoner, due to this trailer, I think has the biggest changes of all of them. Like this, I am not familiar with any of these skills. Yeah, like some of them, but definitely not all of them. No, ultimate skill, I don't care about that. But the Arcana one has, like this one, the Quantum Tunnel. Let's pull that up again. Changed so much. They said they were going to change like the tripod system by far, but I did not think that they would change it up that much. So I'm so curious as to how some accounts work. Now Hawkeye, they changed up this skill by far. This makes the skill so much more interesting, because right now it can be used for CC and it looks as though it does a lot of damage as well. So I'm quite curious as to how the tripod skills will change up for the better. Now there are a lot of different visuals from what I can see in the trailer, but let's just skip it because honestly we have absolutely no clue how it will end up. Also, the visuals for life skills, they changed it up a little bit, but I'll have to get into the game myself to check it out, how it will actually progress. Some adventures, and now this is something that really piques my interest. Is a housing system. Like, this was not in the CBT 3, like in the final CBT, so they changed this up for the better. Now the amity that you can get from your NPCs will allow you to actually hire the NPCs to do I don't know what, but if I can just pick a guess, they can either like get some items from you, you can get discounts or whatnot. There's a lot of room for like interpretation onto that, but you can make your own guild house or whatnot, or your own house, and friends and family can actually visit your island, because it's actually an island. It's not even a housing system, it's an island. Raksha Palm! Oh my, like that is also a skill change. That one looks so good. Now let's not go into this, but the Colosseum experience, we get something bigger. We get a whole fucking battlefield. That is monstrous. I don't think my computer will be able to stream and handle this, or handle it in the very least. So yeah, I don't know. That will be harsh, I know. And I see more Arcana skills just popping up, just looking fucking gorgeous. So in all fairness, I'm not quite sure which class I should pick. I honestly don't know. So yeah, that will be room for interpretation. They added like a lot of bosses, which is cool. And that is it for everything that you should know from the CBT trailer, in my opinion. Now look at this. We got Bomberman, like the old school Bomberman. We got a lot of different, like the card game. They said like they were going to change it, mini games, and honestly, let's just pause it down here. Is this game is so versatile for an OBT game. Honestly, they got all sorts of nifty stuff, and exploring this world is just so much fun. Now, the thing that really messed me up into the CBT was the time that I actually could invest into exploring, right? Because this world for a CBT or OBT is so big, so vast. Like, you have so many things that you can possibly do, and within a CBT, I did not have enough time. Now, what intrigues me the most is this game brought back a feeling that I had way back in the RuneScape Maple Story days, right? Where you just explore and think like, oh my god, if I go around this corner, what the fuck will I find? And that smile to my face is just worth so much to me nowadays when it comes to a game. So yeah, that's about it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be playing, but honestly not as much anymore. I will think that I will make another video depending on if you guys really want to know my status quo, because a lot of things have changed in my life. I would say for the better, but when it comes to gaming, it kind of puts me down in a lower bracket, right? I cannot be the emperor on the keyboard anymore, man. Fuck. Ugh. But yeah, if you guys want to know, just post it into the comments that you want to know, and I will just address it into another video. But for now, this is Twebby. Peace.